Okay, let's take a look at this game on Bedouins. So, what is Bedouins? Bedouins, you start with no TC, it looks like. So, you start with 9 Vils, because this is Ling Yuan Cup. 9 Vil start. No TC start. And so, yeah, you just gotta figure out where you want to place your TC. Generally, you want to place your TC on fish for these kinds of nomad starts that don't have lots of water. Or, like, deep fish. So, because you want to be having your Vils taking fish. On regular nomad, where you're making fishing ships, you need your Vils on wood to make fishing ships. But you're not making a dock on this map, so you want to be on fish with your TC, and then like you can just get a lumber camp later for just after taking a bit of straggler trees, you can get a lumber camp, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, that's just because you make a mill. If you don't make this mill, then you can go to lumber camp right away, but with 9 Vil start, you're gonna have some Vils that are far from the TC, and you might as well just make a mill. It's gonna be better, right? So yeah, we've got Gajars versus Kumans. Kumans is a weird pick, right? Because I feel like you're not going to get as much benefit from 2 TC in the mid game. So, what's up with Yo's pick here with Kumans? We're gonna have to wait and see. And also, Gajars can... I feel like Gajars can be good, because this is kind of similar to African clearing, right? There's just not a bunch of elephants all around. There's some wild boars, but not like a million elephants. So, yeah, cheap range and stable for Kumans could be good. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, Gajaras will have the Kshatriya's tech later for the cheaper food units. And then, of course, Gajara just have fully upgraded Hussar, which is extremely strong. It's actually better than fully upgraded, technically. Because, of course, they're cheaper. And also, they do more bonus damage, which, I mean, Scouts, they only do bonus damage to monks, but whatever. FC is commonly better on Nomad starts. Maybe. Kuman Feudal Ram Rush? I mean, maybe. Does Yo know? I don't know if he knows. I think he can sniff. He can smell that Nicov is down here, because he lost a sheep here and he lost a sheep here, it looks like. So, yeah. And I think that Nicov also knows that Yo is probably here based on the scouting, even if he doesn't know 100%. Barracks coming in for our Gajar player. He's going to make a stable here, and Scouts can run around, and they can bring in sheep. They can find the opponent. They can pick off villagers that are out exposed like this. And if your opponent is greedy and skips loom, yeah, sometimes you're going to be getting some kill kills. But how many scouts is Nicov going to be able to produce here? He will definitely be able to get one. Although, will he? I mean, yeah, he will, but he doesn't have his first scout out quite yet. Oh, he's just a little late. I guess he needed to force drop the boar. And does he see Yo going for a range? Nope. So this will be a little bit of a surprise. But, I mean, Kumans can be doing a lot of different things. So it is good to just continue to be diligent with the scouting. And, okay, well, Nicov sees it now. And Mr. Yo has loom. So, that means that one scout is not really that scary. Alright. Little skirmish happening down here. Not really that important. Oh, and Nicov getting tapped by the spear coming out. Uh-oh. It's a lot of HP gone. Okay. Now, in terms of the state of the game. Both players going for archers at this point. And archers, the archers is such a classic. Okay. But are the walls going to be in time? That spear is going to deny this. Oh, but it's kind of in on time. It's walled enough. But this is gonna be, oh, okay, he's gonna do that. Yeah, he just needs to buy a little bit of time. But the spear does quite a lot of damage here. Oh, he needs to repair this palisade gate. The palisade gate. Maybe he deleted it. That looked like a delete, right? And second TC for our Kuman player. Holy moly. So feudal aggression into second TC. Well, every time that I go for this second TC late like this, it just fails hard. Because the opponent just gets to Castle Age, and then it's like a late Kuman boom. But on this map, where there's fish, that changes the dynamic a little bit, because your boom is going to be heavily accelerated. Because, yeah, you don't have to make farms. You do fish. So, well, we're going to have to wait and see if the Kuman boom is going to pay off for him. Not 100% sure yet. Scouts are going to scout that out shortly. Oh, and Mr. Yo's got this Lazyville here. Lazyville. All right. Oh. Yeah, no, he's not going to do anything. Oh. He's freed the Lazyville. And, well, Nicov has fletching now, and so does Mr. Yo. But Nicov has the advantage of having the scouts out. And also, a couple of skirms here are going to help. Because these archers are threatening, but with a couple of skirms, Mr. Yo's got to be very careful with his army. He can't take big hits like that. And all the vills are gone. All the vills have to go away. You'll notice that players are walling on the far side of the pawns. That's very smart, because then you can still take the fish even if units are behind. So, nice walls. But yeah, Kumans is starting to get ahead in the Vil count. But can he even keep this running? He has 23 on food right now, but like it's not very efficient. That's for sure. And of course, if you're spending all your food on Vils, you can't make skirms really. Oh, and Kumans is mega. How is he 41 out of 40? What? How is? Oh, because the house died. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I'm crazy. Okay. Let's see the fight. Mr. Yo picking off an archer. Good play. But these these units being here is just very annoying for Mr. Yo. Another little party coming down to the bottom here. That's gonna be also doing a little bit of chip damage here. And yeah, I mean, look at Nikov's res collected. He's 500 res up. So even though Mr. Yo has more Vils, look at how they're working. Not very well. Whereas Nikov's economy looking very efficient. Look at this efficiency. He's like right there. Looking beautiful. Nicov with like 11 Vils in his mill. They do have diminishing returns after a while, so you kind of don't want to have too many on, or just inside your mill. Eventually, like he should start eating some of the sheep once he runs out of some of this fish. Like maybe out of this fish, he should bring that back. But look, he's got some lazy Vils. You got to be really careful. This patch, your Vils get stuck so easily. But I mean, with overcrowding on fish, they're just gonna get stuck in these little corridors anyways, so you gotta be real careful about that on this kind of map. Okay, but suddenly, our Kuman player is like 13 Vils up, but Nicov is up, and I bet we see a Forward Siege Workshop coming down right now. I bet maybe this fisherman goes, maybe? Because, why not? Like, Nicov has the forward position, and, or he's got the, yeah, he's got the map control in the front, and the kind of funny tower by Yo. It sort of does the job. Obviously, it doesn't protect against this. Now, where's the forward siege, though? Nicov is sending Vils now, but he's late. He should have been there already. But anyways, it's okay to be a little bit late. But, yeah, you know, it's 30 seconds late. And his army is kind of going all over the place too, though. If our Kuman player added scouts or something, then could maybe pick off the siege, but that's not really happening yet. Another tower for our Kuman player. Now, Kumans can't upgrade to guard tower or anything like that, so their towers, not super effective at dealing with mangonel pushes. All right. Will any vills fall? No. No vills fallen. Look at these vills just chopping, though. This is kind of a sketchy place to chop, wouldn't you say? None of them are gonna... Oh, I was gonna say none of them are gonna die, but this random guy up here did die. And our Kuman player's on the way up. He's gonna be able to make a castle once he's up. Is the castle gonna be enough to stop this siege push? We will find out. Because that's a lot of military for Nicov. But, I mean, he's 12 vills behind. But of course, that's not everything. If his economy is working at 74%, 75%, and Yo's economy is working at 50%, kind of makes up for the eco difference, or the villager count difference, right? And Nicov has now made the res collected 1,100 ahead. So he's getting more and more ahead, even though he has less vills. Yo should build a siege workshop. Yep. So Kumans can build a feudal siege workshop, but guess what? You need 200 wood for that. And he just bought 100 wood. But like, okay, you're gonna buy 100 wood, but now how are you gonna afford the mangonel? Mangonels are 160 wood, and he just can't even take wood. So yeah, Yo is gonna have to do something crazy with his castle. It's gonna have to just, I don't even know what it can do. He's gonna spend all of his wood defending this TC because he put the castle age in the front TC. Yo, what are you doing, buddy? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, GG, like the game is over. He's not even gonna go up. Okay, I was questioning the Kumans pick and I feel justified now. Because what was this? What is Kuman supposed to do here? Like 2 TCs on this kind of map? I feel like it's just not good. I don't know. Like, if you go right away for 2 TCs on fish, like your opponent can get up to castle age. You have no map control if you just go straight 2 TCs. But if you just go for a TC later in feudal age, your opponent's just gonna walk all over you. They have military at that point. So, anyways, nice play. Nicov with the Gajaras. What was his plan? I guess you have access to Shravamsha in the Castle Age. That could be good on this map. Yeah, he was gonna make some Shravamsha. I feel like that was his plan, was to run around with Shravamsha eventually. And I mean, I guess Gajaras is just a solid civ. Just a solid civ. You of course get the extra goat. Throw it in the mill. And you like to go mill start anyways, so I guess if you already have a mill, throwing some goats in there, it's not so bad. Because they're starting TCs were next to each other, you ruin Yo's game plan. Yeah, obviously Kumans is gonna have a better time if he's spawning on the other side. That is very true. Did we look at the statistics? Let's take a look. We've got just Yo getting dominated in the military. And oh, I clicked the wrong thing. And well, Yo falling off here, dropping off. Right at the end. What happened right at the end here? Man, all of his vills started to work right at the end. They were in panic mode. Cool. Yeah, Mr. Yo actually kind of slow. This is like even slower than me. But he's such a strong player. All right. Well, let's award a point to our winner, Mr. Nicov. And the next game is not Nomad. This is not Nomad, but it kind of is. You just start with a TC on wood, and you start with a dock in the house with a villager next to it. But you don't place those yourself. These are just auto-generated at the start. So, Spanish, amazing on Nomad, because Conquistadors are busted. Those with monks, and you just can't even lose. Malay is good on Nomad, because they have the faster uptime. So they can be up really fast, and that just gives them a good economy. And they have a few other things, too. They have the docks line of sight. Is kind of nice. It's a little thing. Thalassocracy eventually can be good. But, yeah, I mean, their big bonus is that advancing ages faster. That can really help you get an advantage early on. And getting getting Navy out before the opponent can have Navy out means you just win water. Malay can stop Spanish getting to conks. Maybe, we'll see. Yep. I kind of like the Spanish, though. I feel like Mr. Yo likes his Spanish, too. I don't watch a lot of high-level play, but I think Mr. Yo, he's known for liking his Spanish. Okay, and we've got a little scouting Yoville. FC Donk. I doubt it. Conquistadors are just going to be better here. Okay, but Mr. Yo starting his house... what is it? House prison, basically. He's just gonna, yeah, he's gonna... Well, actually, he's just gonna wall it. It's fine. He's not gonna try and imprison this ville. But, anyways. So, both players' docks are very close, and both players' TCs are very close. It's kind of funny. It's kind of crisscrossed. We've got Nicov like this and Yo like this. It's pretty cool. Towers at least restrict their movements. Wait, what? Against conks? Not really. Conks don't even care about towers. Okay. But yeah, both players just bringing in their hunt, fishing, chopping wood, all that nomad action. Which player is going to start making a move? Because I think it's about time to make the lumber camp and start going up. Is one player going to go for a mining camp first? What's this guy doing? He's just going to bring in the water buffalo and maybe make an outpost. Maybe not. Maybe just... I don't know. Is he going to go for towers up here? Maybe. Spanish do build towers faster because they build all their buildings faster. And... Oh! Okay. He just restricts the shorefish. I mean, sure. Why not? It's good. Just force your opponent to not take the shorefish. I mean, the shorefish is good, right? Blue not... Wait, blue not next to gold. Yeah. I mean, this is a disaster for blue, right? Yo's gold is here. Or, like, way over here. But he has access to stone, and that's kind of all you need initially if you're going to go for conks. He's up... Wait, no, this is Malay being up this late. Yeah, it looks like... I think Yo is going conks. Because he is not even up to feudal age yet. So, our Malay player, as I said, they can be up faster than any other opponent. Oh, he didn't see this. They can be up faster than any other civ, really. So, you're just going to lose water against Malay most of the time. So... Yo is just not even gonna fight for water. He's just gonna have his fish, and they're gonna eat as much fish as they can, and then he's just gonna get to conks. And look, he's already on stone. So Yo is gonna be up later, but Nicov, he's actually going to add an archery range here soon. He's gonna get galleys going first. He's got one galley. He couldn't really afford a second dock because he went for the barracks, but his plan, these two villas, they're going to build a house and then they're going to build a archery range. And so playing archers against Spanish is always good because you need something against conquistadors, and archers can do the job. Look at this little micro man. Doing a little micro man in here. All right. Yeah, I mean, Yo needs it, right? He needs this in. And he's gonna get it, no problem. Basically, every high-level player has the skill to bring the boar across the map from any position. Can galleys deny that stone? Not quite. Galleys have 6 range. So 5 plus +1 once you get fletching. So, like, kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. Like, they can't quite range it. It's like one off. War galleys would be able to do it, though. Okay. So, Mr. Yo is up. He has no vills in the queue. Will he queue vills? I think he has enough res here to just queue vills still. I don't think he needs to skip vills. Sometimes you do. And these 3 vills are just going to go build Blacksmith Market. And just... So, wait, did he forget his mill? No, he didn't. He's not me. This guy's actually good at the game. Oh, and he's just like searching for gold. Searching for gold. Well, yeah, it'll be Blacksmith Market. Perfect wood count here, too. Maybe he's going to build it here. Oh, I'm bringing in another boar. It's going to be pretty strong. Where's Yo going to make the Market Blacksmith? He needs the Market Blacksmith right now. Spanish do build it faster, so even though he's starting it a little bit late, it's still going to be on time. Actually, he needs a second bill on this market now because he's too late. What's being attacked? Completely missed what was being attacked there. Oh, is it up here? I think it's up here. Okay. Anyways. This market's going to be late now, right? Oh, he's going to go town watch. Okay, makes sense. Vision is really good. A little bit late on the market, actually. A little sloppy, you can say. Okay. Selling stone, going up. Yep. There we go. And, well, Nikov's got archers, so a castle drop isn't going to really kill him. Probably. Where are the archers? Oh, they're going this way. Oh, they're getting transported. But, I mean, Mr. Yo basically has enough stone. Does he not see this? No way. No way. He just doesn't even check the goal. Doesn't even check the stone. He just doesn't see it. Okay. Dang. What? Oh my god. Okay. Nah, this isn't gonna go up though. Like, yeah, Nicov will get past, right? And the transport ship buggered off over there. Sick walls from Yo. Oh, but he kind of made a mistake here. He's got loom. He could have walled that better. That could have been walled better. Yeah. All right. Well, good wall there. It all comes down to, will Nicov find this gold? Oh, he doesn't even see the gold. Yo. Such unlucky scouting by Nicov. Like, the stone was obvious. He should have scouted this, though. Like, this... Look. If he had just ungarrisoned there, it would have been so easy. But this one is just unfortunate, right? Like, that's just unfortunate. Okay. Well, lots of military. But where's that castle going to go down? Here? Or is he going to put it over here? Or, yeah, just here. Just next to the DC. Yeah, he has to put it there because the archers can't shoot him there. If he puts it more forward, then the archers can shoot his vills and it could be a disaster. So yeah, we're gonna see how strong Spanish conquistadors are here from this point. Conquistadors are very gold expensive, and there's not that much on gold, so there's gonna have to be some wood cells here. Horse collar coming in. No double lit axe for Yo. I think he forgot it at this point. Like, surely it would have been worth. It would have paid for itself, right? Obviously. Oh yeah. I mean, he is getting padded archer armor, which is really important when you're fighting. Archers. Good transport here. But yeah, like conquistadors, they already have 1 pierce armor, so if you give them 1 more pierce armor, they're just very good. Okay, and, well, with Town Watch, Yo sees everything. Town Watch on Nomad is always really good. Oh. Yo is actually still fishing. Crazy. Okay, but yeah, these archers probably need to get out and not die, and then just turn into crossbowmen and group up with the reinforcements, right? Crossbowman is a good unit. 11 economic units up, and uh-oh. Nah, it's... No! Oh my God. It's so sketchy. It's so sketchy. Alright. He'll be fine. Alright. Well. Conquistadors and monks. Exactly. And, well, Probably a siege workshop is needed for Mr. Yo against the crossbowmen. But, I mean, starting with monks, you can't really go wrong, because monks can heal. So basically, the idea is that you can just shoot crossbowmen shoot you, you take a bit of damage if you don't lose the unit, and then you just heal. And that's how you get a lot of value. These crossbowmen are so good, though. Like, Nicov is doing a really good job with these crossbowmen. They are gonna die now, though. 4 conks? We'll see. Can the crossbowman even kill 1? Maybe. Oh, good job, good job. Yo's micro was not perfect there. Unlucky with the spreads, but it happens. So funny. Nicov is garrisoning and then just going back. Okay. Got a little skirmish down here. Oh boy. +2 armor on the conks now. Those things are just so tanky now. You can't even kill them anymore. What? He was in the transport. He got shot from aboard the transport. Crazy. Okay, these guys gonna do a bit of a number on Yo's economy here. Not killing anything, but being annoying. Being annoying is important. It's so sketchy, though. This number of conks could dive these. Like, 7 conks will beat 10 crossbowmen when you have +2 armor. But he didn't want to, like, take any risks. Yo is just continuing to make more conks. Like, a big ball of conks is insane. And then the longer you wait, the closer you get to mangonels. One mangonel against the crossbowman can be so strong as well. All right. Ballistics coming in for Nicov. That's going to help immensely. And, well, Mr. Yo is actually... He's actually got a fire galley here. So that's going to deal with this annoyance. Will one guy even get away? Nah. Actually, transports move faster than fires, so maybe. Maybe he'll get away. Oh, ballistics is not quite in. Nicov going forward a little bit too early. It's fine though. But oh, with ballistics he gets one. Finally, a conk goes down. Look at that KD actually, 6-6, very even. And Nicov is quite ahead in the eco, but Mr. Yo does have the second TC, so with that farming economy, he can get his TC going. It's just so much of an investment to deal with these conks. Oh, sick transport timing. You can't even wall. Like, why? You don't need to even wall. I guess if you control the waters, then it's okay. Actually, like, Nicov kind of was controlling the water, but then he let it go. Mangonel could be a problem. Elite Skirm on the way for Nicov. He gets Thumb Ring as well. These crossbowmen are pretty strong with Thumb Ring, but they can't do anything if the conks just run away. Uh-oh. This could be a big problem. Yeah, Conquistador is just such a crazy unit. And then once you get Mangonels or Monks to support, there's just really no counter. Ooh, there goes Nikov's eco lead. Uh-oh. Getting outmaneuvered by the Conquistadors. Makes sense. They're gonna run, but running's not gonna save them. Mangonel's out. Crossbowman gonna get shut down. Yow. All those bills down, and there goes the eco advantage. So now Yo has 2 TCs. He's got Conquistadors, which never die. Mangonels. This is gonna be Yo's time to shine, right? Yo's down in score still. And in terms of the res collected, he's down 3k res. It all comes down to the units. So, yeah. Conks, they just outmaneuver, so if you get caught out against the conks, you're gonna die. So the skirms, yeah, I mean, the conks will just deal with the skirms, right? Okay. And these crossbowmen are gonna get in, but there's siege. These conks are going to be pretty annoying still. Yeah, Siege is going to push this back. Meanwhile, the conks are going to run through this hole that the villagers used to get out, but they didn't go anywhere. They just died. Now, Nicov can take more fish. Like, he can do more fish up here. That's probably going to be his best bet, right? But look at the imbalanced eco. We've got 700 gold. And unfortunately, Siege just gets picked off by conks super easily, so it's really hard to make Siege work. This number of skirms will lose to the conks, and so yeah, with ballistics, anti-ballistics micro, hitting the 4 accidentally. Don't even kill it. Just bring it back home, man. Bring all your guys back home. You don't need to kill it there. That's funny. Bit of a misclick there. All right. Well, Nicov is housed as well. Malay's next play can sometimes be to go for faster in castle and trebs, but I don't know if he's really in that position. Crossbowman here in the bottom. Gonna deal with the siege, actually. Oh, huge shot. Never mind. I spoke too early. That's gotta hurt. Killing a few vills is always nice. Conquistadors coming back a little bit. And actually, Yo's army's kind of small. Like, he doesn't have much army. So, might be okay. Picking off vills where he can. So Nicov is... He's doing the damage that he needs to stay in the game. And honestly, I think Nikov's position is good now. Because Yo wasn't really able to do enough with his conks. Like, he did some stuff, but it wasn't enough. Bloodlines is going to come in for the conks, but Conquistador counters are out now. Conquistador counters are no problem. Well, let's see the micro. Conquistador is just dominating everything, as always. Crossbowmen forcing the vills away. Even if they're not going to kill... Oh, they're going to get 1. Maybe 2. Maybe 3. There's 2. And yeah, he's going to go for this as well. And this is going to fall. Ooh, bit of a good attack round there, but Nicov with the good reaction. Okay. Oh, 3 mangonels! Is this guy crazy? Yeah, he's crazy, because honks are OP. They just kill the mangonels for free. Like, you try and get that ambush, it doesn't work, and then you feel bad. That was so expensive. Mangonels are so expensive. Well, you can always go fast imp arb. Well, it's not really fast imp at this point, but yeah, going up for arbs can be good. This DC can be ranged by war galleys. So, Nicov going into the war galley upgrade now. He's going to try and just hit that. And I think that's actually a good play. Ooh. I mean, it's just so hard once you've got these 2 units together. Like, what can you even do? Now, Nicov, he has 30 or 28 military, apparently. But I guess that takes into account the ships as well. Okay. Who's gonna get a castle first in the center here? I think Yo controls the middle now. This is doing something. But, man, if Yo just gets a castle on the front, it's gonna be a little inconvenient. Okay. Let's get some more snipes here, maybe. Potentially. All right. Well. Ooh, nothing. Okay. This is a sketchy. Oh, they had a little pause. Okay. Oh, I missed it. We gotta go back just a little. Boom. Little pause, and then you forget about your guys. Ooh, disaster. Happens. Big attack round by Mr. Yo. And, well, how do you even stop this army? The score means nothing. The eco collected means nothing. You just make mangonels and conks and you kill everything, right? Nikov's doing a really good job running around with crossbowmen. But we will see if it's enough. And here comes the castle. Where's he gonna go with it? In here? He's gonna go in here, isn't he? Gonna make that outpost. And if he goes too far forward, the mangonels can be annoying, but gonna go there. All right. Well, like the mangonels just can't get in position, right? They just get sniped by the conks for free. Not even sniped. Conks just do their job. Okay, and one more mango, and it just goes down. Even with just a few guys, it just goes down. All the mangonels are dead, and now Nicov is just, like, dead, actually. Even though he has the better eco, and he's got the score lead and all that, positionally, Yo is just in such a crazy spot. Yeah, it doesn't even matter building a castle next to the Siege Workshop, because Conks just one-shot the mangonels. So, those guys are finally gonna fall. 4 galleys on this side are doing something. They actually do 6 damage or 7 damage per hit to the TC, so that is something. And, well, what can Nicov do? Can he make his own castle at some point and make a treb? I don't even know. So, yeah, it's really hard to deal with this. Mangonel's gonna be annoying, and if there's a bada boom here. This number of conks, 10 conks is enough to kill this army too. At least they're gonna get a few, just like 3 kills, right? Oh, but actually 1 conk going down. Hey, garrison? No garrison, but it was fine. Okay. And, well, Nicov is still ahead in the bill count, and Yo has no way to go up. He just bought a bunch of food, but he's just spamming conks. And Nicov is probably gonna try and get up from here. Ooh, you try and garrison, your guy's just doing nothing. It's such a disaster. Guys just go to the middle. Oh boy, losing guys. Guys like that. Oh my god, you just like try and garrison. You just keep losing guys. Ah, it's so hard. Like your guys always want to regroup to the middle, and like, yeah, it's so hard to deal with this. It's good micro. The Conk and Mango player just has so many options. The Conk and Mango player has to mess up hard to ever like lose this. Obviously, if Nicov could somehow get to Caster to Imp and make Bracer, then he can deal with this, because that 1 extra range and extra damage really helps the crossbowman to just kill the mangonels. So, yeah, he's gonna buy a castle here though. Yeah, this is gonna be so hard. Maybe, or maybe he's not gonna do it. Nah, like he's stuck. Nicov is so stuck. Yo's at the level of conks where he can just dive at any time, too. He can just kill this mangonel. Like, he's gonna do it right here, right? Maybe not. I mean, he doesn't have to dive it. That's the thing. Just being careful. Now the mangonel's out of position. It's gonna get maybe wrecked. I mean, the conks can just fight these guys, too. Okay, good shot. But, I mean, 1 for 1 is not enough for Nicov. And, well, here comes Imp. Going Imp here because that's his only TC. This is actually his safest TC, being sieged. Or about to be sieged. And, yep. Go up and make Bracer. That's the only way. But the problem is that Yo is not all in at all. Yo just has good economy. He's got TCs spread apart. He's got the full map. So... oh my god, the bills just always go to the center. Why? Oh my god, it's so disastrous. I feel like they do that more on this patch for some reason. I don't know why it is. It happens to me all the time too. I feel for Nicov. But, well, even with Imp, this is gonna be so difficult. But I guess, you know, it's Nomad. You can expand around. And if Nicov can just get... no, he's gonna call it. Yeah. I was gonna say, if he can just get a castle up or something. But nah, Yo is gonna be up too.
See?
This unit composition is just so hard to stop. Like, it requires a lot of skill to use, but once you have that skill, it just kills everything. Pretty much need Redemption Monks. Maybe if Nicov had maybe done Redemption Monks with Crossbowmen, maybe it does something. But it's still pretty tricky. Alright, well. Yo, bringing back the series, 1-1. Let's take a look at the statistics here. Oh, I kind of already did, but yeah, basically, military for Nicov was always ahead in terms of just the pop count, but that doesn't even matter because the quality of army from the Spanish is just so good. All right, well played. You barely lost any conks. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you have mobility and range. You just never get hit. Okay. Let's quit out of this and go on to the next one. Looks like there's a map called Zoo 2. Let's find out what that is. What is this map? We've got a bunch of box turtles around the map, or around the base. You got a little moat, basically. And, well, the center area has deep fish, but they also put lions. Wait, they only put one lion. Wait, what? That's so imbalanced. Red has to deal with a lion? Yikes. But anyways, he's gonna go up here. He's gonna try and hide it a little bit. Nicov with the hide. And yeah, I guess he saw the lion. He didn't want anything to do with the lion, so he just went up here. All right. And Nicov knowing about Yo's thing here. Yo sending 2 vills because, yeah, if you send 2 vills, you can protect your vill against the enemy scout. So you can use your scout to go scout. And you don't have to get loom early. So it can be good. Whereas Nicov is just going to elect to bring this vill forward and maybe try and use this vill with his scout to pick off an enemy vill. Because 1 vill plus a scout will deal with this. And Nicov getting loom. Nicov with the loom and going up. Yo getting absolutely bamboozled here. He's going to lose this vill. 1 vill down, maybe even 2. Nah, he's going to quick wall it. It's fine, though. And guess what? Georgians, their scouts just regen. So Nicov doesn't even care about losing a bit of HP. Now, regen in the next stage is a little bit slower, but still, he doesn't care that much. And yeah, that was 1 vill down. That was a 6 start. And Nicov is up so fast as Georgians. All right. So, bringing that food back. With 30 HP, that's 6 hits to kill from a Feudal Scout. With 18 HP, that's also 6 hits to kill from a Dark Age Scout. So, if they engaged... Actually, Nicov would win because of regen. He'd regen 1 HP and then he would win. Yeah. So, yeah, Nicov would be able to win that if he would encounter that, but I don't think he will. And what's going to be his plan here? I guess his plan is just going to be to control the water. So, 1 fire galley. Yeah, 1 fire galley, and then probably a 2nd fire galley, and then he'll make a barracks, I would assume. Yep. And, oh, yeah, regen hasn't kicked in yet. Regen actually takes a while to kick in. There we go. Now that he's regen, now he wins it. Dang, yeah. Yeah, regen is really slow in the Feudal Age now. Really slow. Yeah. Okay. Well, 2nd dock for Mr. Yo. And, well, he's up so much slower that is it going to be good? Because this fish is just going to get dominated for now. Obviously, Nicov has to keep up the pressure. Where's the barracks? No barracks from him. But he's not building a fire galley in one of the docks, so I assume it's going to be a barracks, right? Oh no, he built it. Okay, maybe he had it queued wrong. Anyways, both players just going to go for fire galleys here in the middle. And not worry about the land at all. Now, Georgians is crazy good on this because the mule cart works for the gold and the wood, which helps so much. And of course, free mule cart. The first one is free. Okay. At least you made Yo Scout worthless now. Well, it's still doing the job. It's still running around. Oh, whoa, there's extra sheep on the map. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Yeah, so scouting around has some benefits. That's for sure. And, well, demo coming in. Is it going to get a big bada boom? It's probably going to go right in there and get at least 2 of these guys. Maybe it'll slightly splash this one, but I guess he's going to wait. Might wait for a few more. And, well, in terms of the eco, Nicov is looking pretty good. Got a Vil and he killed 2 fishing ships, so it's quite good. And just having this 1 fishing ship is a pretty good advantage. 1v1 on that camo, all right. That doesn't make Yo's position good though. Oh, and here it goes. There's a big demo. Both these fire galleys gonna get dominated. And, well, Nikov's got the water. Scout is gonna get chased away from this by the spear. Archery range coming in for Yo. So he's gonna go archers, but Nicov knows. He just didn't really scout this super well. He's gonna adjust his walls now. He'll adjust them to go to here. Maybe he should wall behind this dragon tree because, well, it can get chopped, right? This is going down. Yeah. I mean, there's a demo in there, but it's not enough. And I would expect Nicov to start making fishing ships from here. Now, one thing is that Nicov just got double bit axe, so that's a bit late. So you can see that actually Yo has more res collected. Even though Georgians is crazy with the res collecting. Well, Malians have the better gold villagers as well, so it makes sense as well. But yeah, also getting double bit axe earlier, it helped a lot. Okay, archers are here, but the walls are up in time. And Nicov is just making his barracks now, though. So that's going to take a while. And its fire galley's going to go down, but its dock is done. And, yeah, Nicov could make some fishing ships. He could make 2 fishing ships real quick. And I don't think they could get denied or anything. I think it would be fine, right? But I guess he's going to save his res. Oh, and a dock here. Yeah, I mean, walls don't stop that from happening. That's kind of cool. Now, where is Yo gonna put his transport? Is it gonna be on this side, or is it gonna be on this side? What do you guys think? Because if it's on this side, he can transport more. If it's on this side, he gets over this wall. He probably wants to put it on this side. Because there's another layer of walls anyways. Alright. So yeah, Nicov is adding his blacksmith now. He's making some archers behind the walls. Good play. I mean, this could get chopped. This is actually just open, but okay. And does he see? He does not even see it. Oh, and actually it's a galley to start. All right, hey, why not? Galley is gonna be so annoying getting back here, right? There's the tower. Oh man, Yo is cooking up something here. Galley's coming in, and, well, Nicov knows it now. He knows. Okay, so Nikov's main advantage is that he has the middle. He has the fish in the middle, and that's pretty good. But Yo is putting some really intense pressure. And how do you take wood? Like, your wood lines are not super good on this map. But as Georgians, it's okay. Like, with the mule cart, it's okay. And actually, you can block the galley from going any deeper by blocking with the dock. He could have put the dock over here, actually, and that would have prevented the galley from getting here. Which probably would have been good. Yo walled Nicov in. I mean, that's a little bit too crazy. That's a little bit too big of an investment. I don't think it would be good. But, yeah. Controlling the opponent's moat would be pretty strong. It'd be hard to transport if your opponent just has galleys all over you. And Nicov has no vills on the outside. So, oh, except for her. But whatever. Oh, he's boxing the galleys in. They're now stuck. They can't even run away. That's so funny. I mean, defender's advantage, right? You have the advantage of doing that. Does that make sense? Alright. Well, looking at the villager count, or the economic unit count, Nicov is looking pretty hot here. But looking at the res count, Yo is thinking about going up. He's gonna go castle age. He's gonna finish his walls, and he's get the castle age. But, I mean, he has to make these inefficient lumber camps, right? I guess he doesn't want to go out here, but he could. Did he scout it? He didn't scout it. He could go out here. Like, can you imagine going out here? Lumber camp, wall it into the corner. What about that? That'd be a sick play, right? Alright. Yeah. Yo is gonna click up. And Nicov is gonna be a little behind, but not so far behind. This is in, but it's whatever, it happens. Kind of annoying for Nicov to have to move all of his vills, but it happens. Alright. So Nicov is gonna be up here. He's gonna force drop everything in a sec, and he's gonna go up. Right? There we go. Now he's up. So 40 seconds slower, but he's Georgians. Georgians can make fortified church, and fortified church can kill everything. All right. And it's going to be a bit of an archer war here, as usual. We love our archers in this game. Best unit in the game. And, well, who's going to archer better? That, we're going to have to wait and see. So, how many ranges are we looking at? Just one. Wood is going to be an issue, eventually. But, I mean, if you've got, yeah, look. If you've got your docks here, you can transport. I think he's going to put it on this side, right? No need to put it on this side. Put it on this side, transport this way, and it's safe. Can you imagine if he accidentally puts it on this side, though? That would be so sad. Alright, he's all good. Little skirmish in the middle before upgrades. Actually, Nicov really does not want to take this. Like, yeah, okay, he has more guys, but wait for upgrades, right? And maybe go here with the crossbowman, right? Why chase this when you can go to your opponent's base? Crossbowman timing. Oh wait, never mind. I just made a fail. Yo is already up. What am I saying? It makes sense for him to chase because he wants to kill these before they get upgrades. I'm just a little dumb. Scratch what I said earlier. All right. So, crossbowman. Oh, we didn't even have fletching. But yeah, there is a siege workshop coming down here. Archer's gonna group up. I don't think he's gonna deny that. Yeah, it's not gonna get denied. Trying to get a little bit of positional advantage on these crossbowmen. Oh, okay. One of the vills go down. Wait a sec. He actually denied it. Oh, that's real bad for Yo. That is real bad. Okay. Well, Yo has less crossbowmen. He doesn't have siege coming anymore. What can he even do? Well, he has ballistics. Let's see the micro. It's gonna come down to that ballistics micro. All right. But, I mean, he's not doing anything with ballistics. His guys are just dying to random fire galleys. Oh, one of them almost died. 1 HP on this dude, I think. 2 HP even. Okay, where did the transport go? He ended up transporting down here. Okay, I thought he was gonna transport to the back. I guess he wants to control this area. It's closer to the opponent. Yeah, he's gonna go for a castle. Oh, mule cart got forgotten back here. Uh-oh. The actual efficiency. He's just gonna make another one. I think he just forgot about this mule cart. Like, where's he going? Oh, maybe he's gonna put a TCE or something. What is he doing? Where's he going? Is he gonna go to the corner? He bought wood, so he's gonna make a TC. Oh, but he needs the stone. Yeah, he's just gonna make another mule cart. That's such a disaster. Yeah. Mule cart is just chilling here. Uh-oh. This is going to be bad for Nicov because Yo has ballistics. Although, Yo can just choose to run away. Yo might get a pot shot around the corner. Yep, exactly. Because when you go around the corner, the opponent gets a bit closer, and then you can shoot, especially with ballistics. And yeah, ended up working out for him there. Okay. So, we've got TC coming in on the wood for Nicov. That's pretty good. And Yo already has a TC up here. Actually, he put it on the berries because, well, you need food to maintain Vil production. And if you have berries, that's just going to be more efficient than farming. Alright. Well, this is what the issue with making your blacksmith forward is it eventually gets killed. Alright. But Malians can replace that for cheaper, and he doesn't need it quite yet. In terms of eco upgrades, we've got Nicov with Bosaw, but Mr. Yo with absolutely nothing. Alright. Well, Yo still has ballistics, and Nicov doesn't. But the fact that Nicov didn't invest in a ballistics means he has more res for other things, so there is that. But ballistics coming in now. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, this little fire galley here. What's better, making mangonels against this tower or making war galley against this tower? Probably just the mangonels, fine. Just costs a lot to repair mangonels. That's what I'm thinking. Alright. There is one knight. Yo had some ideas with the knight, but not really doing anything. Wait, fortified church there? I mean, he wants to control the front, but like, you need bills in this, right? Honestly, okay, he already has a church. He's already got churches everywhere. Oh my god. He's actually so churched right now. Alright, fine. So this is just to have vision here, and maybe he puts some bills in it. Maybe he farms around here. Let's see. Let's see if he farms around this. Could be good. Obviously, just having monks come out in front can be good too. You can just take relics, and yeah, it's kind of alright. Alright. Why isn't red going to blue's base? Yeah, if you get caught out, then, like, say that Nicov goes up here, then he has nothing to defend against the Malian's crossbowmen. So, if you just play defensively and boom, you don't need to do damage to your opponent. Now, Yo is 4 TC booming, but, I mean, Georgian economy is just so good. So, I feel like that's fine. I think both players are just gonna boom. Now, Yo got stuck. Yo got stuck. He can't get away, but I think Yo's army is bigger. So, it comes down to the micro. Oh, it's 14v14. Okay, so it's micro. He's gonna micro better here. Okay, old Mangonel is coming though. This was supposed to be a duel between men, but the rocks came. All right, well, yeah, Nicov just kind of dominating here. You can see how both players started with the same number of units, but in the end, Nicov has only lost 4 and Yo lost 14, so that's a pretty big difference. 10 crossbowmen. Units stacking as intended. Yeah, I mean, it's not banned for ranged units. It didn't really help him at all, though. So, I don't think it was really necessary in that situation. Alright, well, from this position, looking at the score, Nicov is pretty ahead, but looking at the res collected, Yo has more. Yo has more vills as well. But, if you look at the military counts, well, Nicov is looking pretty solid. He's just got a lot of guys. Malians, they don't even have Bracer, so if he goes Arb, his Arbs are not super good, whereas Georgians is one of the new DLC civs, so of course they have Bracer and Arb. So yeah, they're just going to dominate with the crossbow. I mean, he doesn't have Arb, but he has Bracer. Sorry, I'm spreading misinformation. He only has Bracer, but Bracer is way better than Arb. He'd rather have the +1 range and +1 attack instead of the +1 attack and +5 HP. So, like, yeah, crossbowman with bracer is way better than, or without bracer, just in general. 33 on wood, I mean, yeah, wood is a good resource. All right, look at all those farms coming down now. Here we go. Farming around those churches. Maybe he needs another church on this side. Get the triangle of churches. Cover it all. All right. Well, from this point, Nicov is looking pretty hot. He's looking like he's ready to go up to Imp. And going up to Imp is going to allow him to get Bracer and Siege and all that stuff. Well, actually, Yo is up first. But Nicov is going to be up at a similar timing. Now, looks like Yo is going to just go in for a big Cavalier play. Okay, yeah. I mean, Nicov just did not even see that. All right. A few archers going down, but... Or, sorry, a few bills going down. Not the biggest deal. This is just some light pressure. He's actually targeting the Imp TC. Oh my god. But he doesn't have enough to kill it. But that's just funny that he's just targeting the Imp TC. What's going on over here? Oh, some war galleys. Okay. Alright. And yeah, Cavalier starting to get made for our Malian player. His upgrades are not being researched. He's got the double blacksmith happening now. Double blacksmith combo. Heavy camel? Okay, yeah, I mean, makes sense against the Monaspas, right? Why go Cavalier when you go heavy camel? Because Monaspas have high melee armor. So, yeah, you can't, like, you can go Cavalier against Castle Age Monaspa, but not really against Elite Monaspa. And Elite will be coming in pretty quickly, right? Yeah, Malians is sad against Georgians here, because Malians do not have Howl. So, basically, Heavy Cav is just going to kill you, because it's going to be Heavy Cav plus Howl. And then Camels die to the Halbs, and then the Heavy Cav just kill everything else. So, kind of scared for Mr. Yo here. I feel like Malians just kind of get owned here. Kind of just get absolutely owned. Now, he could try hand cannon, because actually Monaspas have low HP. But they're still cavalry, so they have high enough HP where you don't overkill too much, but the hand cannons still deal with them. I think he could be good. Alright. Nice. Well. Castle coming down. Wait, another castle here. He's got two castles in the same place. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Here comes the big fight. How are the archers gonna do? They don't have Bracer. There's not that many of them either. And, well, Nicov is just gonna have to back off. Just gonna have to back off. Which is fine by him. How is Nikov's stable techs? He's not got husbandry. Yeah, I was thinking his guys were feeling a little slow. No husbandry on these guys. And of course, Mr. Yo has husbandry, right? Yeah. But, anyways. Oh, you know what's funny? There were still fish. Still fish in here. This entire game. But camels are not really a raiding unit. There's only so much these camels can do with castles all over the place, and yeah. Nicov probably does need to get this walled, but it's not really the biggest deal. These few war galleys are being pretty annoying. Maybe Nicov should make a few fires. But yeah, the camels can't do anything here. Under the castles, there's two castles now. But, Mr. Yo, more Vil count. Higher Vil count. I think Nicov needs to get on Halb at this point. Because if you just go Monaspa, they will lose to Heavy Camp. Like, they're kind of a crazy unit, but they're not so good that they can just kill camels. Or at least, like, a lot of camels. They can kill camels in these numbers. Yes. But if they are in bigger numbers, they're not going to do so hot. Oh, and no attack upgrades for these Monaspas yet. That's funny. Okay. Whoa. Okay, nice ball. Gets the camel. All right. Well, castle, very aggressive castle from Yo. He's got only 2 trebs. I think 2 trebs is not enough, especially against Georgians. Maybe he should have done this move once he had like 4 or 5. Because, yeah, Georgians just repair a lot nicer. I think this castle's on the hill too. So he receives less damage and also it costs less to repair. So he repairs this for days. No masonry yet though. And actually these camels are doing work. Wait a sec. Where did the Manaspas go? Wait, is Nicov getting owned here? He never added Halb. Uh-oh. Oh, I think Nicov is dead. What is going on here? Nicov is dead. And the game is over. Wow, that fell apart so quickly. Holy moly. That fell apart instantly. Yeah, for Imba Camels with full upgrades. Old Georgians would have won. Yeah, maybe. That was all his wood under pressure. Yeah. Yep. Nicov definitely needed to get to Halb. Swan Tower tech? Oh, yeah. I mean, there is a lot of stone. But nah, Swan Towers don't do anything. Because you need to upgrade Guard Tower, Keep, Harrow Slits, Bracer. Like, there's a bajillion things you need to upgrade to make them decent. And he could not afford that. Like, what's better? Getting into Swan Towers or getting into Halbs? Like, Halbs is way better. To attack on all buildings. Wait, oh yeah, it affects all fortifications. But I don't think that would be... Okay. I guess you could just get that. I actually didn't realize that it wasn't just for the towers. Okay. The towers just get passed through. All right, well, +2 attack is good. But yeah. Halb was necessary for Nicov here. Not having Halb really... Yeah. Maybe instead of Elite Manaspa, as soon as he saw heavy camels coming in, he should maybe stop with the Manaspa tech and just do a hard switch to Halbs. Once he has Halbs out, then go into Elite Manaspa. I think that would have been better. But, well played from both of them. It was a very even match for a while there. And this one ends up going to Yo. We've got Peccary, or Peccary. I don't know how to say it. Peccary. Alright. Can we watch your TTL match? I don't know. I probably won't stream it either. I think I'm going to go off and play it. So, we've got Aztecs versus Wei. And what is this map? So there's a bunch of gold in the middle. Some shorefish, but probably not that important. Oh, if you get a double shorefish like that, maybe you're considering it. Oh, wait, there are double shorefish. Maybe it spawns for both players. That double shorefish. Anyways. Could go for it. But going for berries is going to be safer. And there's just more berries. So, it's maybe better. And yeah. So, I actually have never seen this map. So, I have no clue what we're going to see. And yeah. So, Wei, of course, they have the Ecotech's giving free bills. So that tells me that Nicov is going to want to maybe stay in Feudal Age for a little while. Maybe he's going to want to get his Ecotechs really quickly. Yeah, so Nicov is not up super fast. I mean, neither player is up super fast, you can say. Nicov actually skipping Loom here. That's pretty ballsy. So he's got a 21 pop timing, but it's... Or 20 pop timing, but it's 21 pop. There's no fish. Well, there's no deep fish. There are show fishes. Or box turtles. But yeah. We're going to see an archer play from our Wei player. And we are going to see an archer play from our Aztecs player. Turns out archer's a very good unit. Alright. Don't understand the Aztecs picks here. Yeah, I don't understand Mr. Yo in general. He does some crazy stuff. Well, Aztecs, they train their archers faster. So what that means is he will just have more archers. And more archers is good. Or more skirmishers. Either way. He's gonna make a few skirms, and then he's gonna switch to archers. He's gonna go blacksmith, dude. Wow. Okay, blacksmith, he's gonna... Because he knows about the archer play, right? Yeah, he knows about the range. And that's a lot of eagles, too. Like, 3 eagles. That's kind of a lot. 4 eagles. Oh my god, he's getting forging, too. This guy is crazy. 4 eagles with fletching? But, I mean, it's so easy to wall on this map. One thing is the gold is forward for both players. So... you can always do something. Now, Nicov adding production buildings forward to help wall this off. But eventually, fire galleys could be a thing. And Yo could break the walls with galleys and stuff. Okay. Well. Yeah. Nicov just gets the tower here, and he'll be completely safe. Okay. Yeah, there's enough units for Nicov. He won't die to this at all. These units are not going to do too much. Maybe a little quick wall here, a little bit late, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah. With a little bit of micro, there's going to be no bill loss for Nicov. He's kind of moving his bills a lot, though, so... there we go. 1 eagle down. Alright. And problem solved. So... it's okay for Nicov to have a little bit of inefficiency because he's up 3 bills because of weight. Feudal Eagles suck so bad. I mean, yeah, they're like a weaker scout, kind of. I mean, they're stronger than Scout Cav, but they're just slower. Mobility is so important. But with forging, they're actually quite good. With forging, that 5 attack, they turn into pretty strong units. And actually, forging hits an important important mark to kill skirms and archers, because both these units have 30 HP with no armor. So if you have 5 damage, you're killing them both in 6 hits. That's quite good. Okay, well, Nicov going across the map. Yo, he sees it now. Is he gonna make a tower? He's gonna have to make a tower. Ah, he's too late now. It's too late now. And actually, Nicov adding in men-at-arms. Where are the other men-at-arms? There's like 4 men-at-arms. Holy moly, this guy's crazy. And, I mean, yeah, taking your opponent off of gold is always good. Now what is Yo gonna do? Like, he can make skirms now. That's all he can do. And guess what kills skirms? I mean, men-at-arms, in theory. Not necessarily, but, I mean, men-at-arms are pretty good still. Men-at-arms can put a lot of pressure. Armor coming in for Mr. Yo. That'll allow him to take this fight handily. Although, armor does nothing in skirm versus skirm, so actually armor here is probably unnecessary. Alright. So, how is this game gonna go from here? I think it's time to go Castle Age, yeah. And Nicov is thinking the same thing. He's got the market coming. Mr. Yo, probably gonna make the market next, I would say. But Nicov should be able to get up a little bit earlier. Now, probably no big fights here. Wait, Mr. Yo didn't even need to get the market. Never mind. Actually, he's just up. Dang, Mr. Yo is just... how is he doing this? I guess he took the chickens. I guess, yeah, taking the chickens can be good. How many chickens are there? There's only 6 here, right? It's not very many. Anyways. Alright. Well, this is going to be a problem for Mr. Yo. But Mr. Yo is going to be up first. And that's going to be a problem for Nicov. So, this house is not going to go down, really. But with this number of ranged units, it's really awkward. Honestly, a tower... if Mr. Yo had a tower here, he wouldn't have had to retreat all of his builds. And that probably would have been better, right? Because Aztecs not having gold is a disaster. Basically, Yo is forced to make a market, and then he's forced to sell food to get gold. And, yeah, he's gonna go on stone as well, so that'll allow Mr. Yo to sell some stone. He could eventually go for Jags, but I think our wave player is probably just going to go Skirms at Chambay because that comp is good. And yeah, I mean, actually, our wave player is going Longsword too because he's scared of the Eagles, rightly so. So adding Longsword upgrade, sure, fine, sounds good. These Eagles are gonna have the timing advantage, but how much time do they really have, right? Not that much. They have some time, but not that much. All right. So, Men-at-Arms are really bad against Eagles as well, by the way. Like, they have +2 attack, which is not nearly enough. +2. So you can't fight this. You can't fight this, Nicov. Oh my god, Nicov, please. Just go back home. Okay. He kills. Okay, never mind. False alarm, but still, he could have taken a way better fight waiting. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So, Mr. Yo going for a crazy TC here. Like, actually insane TC. Because if he takes this TC spot, then Nicov can't take this TC spot. Then Nicov has to go over here. But this is such a good spot for Nicov to take a TC that if Mr. Yo just takes it, then it's pretty strong. But what Nicov could do if he scouts this is just Siege Workshop a couple of rams with the longsword and just take it out. That's probably what he should do, right? Honestly, Yo is getting dominated here, right? Like, this is his only gold. As Aztecs? Ay. Alright. Look at the longsword. Look at how good these guys are. Yeah, the 3 Eagles can't even take the 1 longsword. This unit is so good. Okay, and the monk gets sniped. Honestly, Yo's gonna call it. Yo is dead. Yo is actually dead to this. Nicov with insane military. As long as he just camps this, prevents any monks from coming in. Going in with the Shanbei is, I guess he doesn't know that it's closed back here. Doesn't know what we know. Just a little eagle attack down here, not really important. I think that's closed, right? I think so. Oh, but he wasn't quite camping this properly. It's fine, though. 1 monk. There we go. Nice. Okay. Wheelbarrow coming in. Arson coming in. Yeah, Nicov with the swords. We love to see swords working. Swords against Mesos was always good, though. Or at least always decent. Aztecs can eventually get to Jaguars, which is what he's trying to do here. But, well, he just didn't quite have enough stone, and now he's gonna have to buy that last little bit of stone. And that never feels good. Eagle era is over, yeah. Just, they've gotten so power crept. Something like Wei, just with the 3 villagers, is so strong. Okay, TC coming up here. As expected. And Yo sees it too, so he knows. He's got info, but does that matter? We're see a load of Aztec monks. Yeah, but you can't make monks without gold. That's the problem. So, tricky map for Aztecs, but I think as Aztecs you would need to always be putting the pressure. Like, if your opponent ever takes you off of gold, you're just dead. So I think a lot of Yo's problems could have been solved by making a tower forward really early. But, I don't know. Alright, gold shaft coming in for Nicov, and that's just gonna buff his eco even further. And, well, here comes the first ram. I think waiting for 2 rams and then going is good. Yeah, he's gonna not reveal. I mean, yeah, Yo has no clue. But he's making a Mangonel next. I think 2 rams with 6 longsword in each. But I guess he just doesn't have any more longsword, so it's fine. Yeah. Nice. More Mangonels coming in. Alright. Well, the push is good from Nicov. He's got a way better army. And honestly, Aztecs just has nothing here. Like, he can't even take his gold properly. And the Shanbeis just kill everything anyways. They don't kill siege, at least. Or at least, it's hard to make them kill siege. You can, if you use the attack effectively. Oh, this is going up, though. Honestly, this could be so bad for Nicov. That's a sick play by Mr. Yo. Mr. Yo making something happen here. Okay. Nikov's gonna have to go up here. Like, Nicov is not dead because of that, but that was a start for Mr. Yo. Mr. Yo can make a siege push happen or go to Imp, either way. I mean, Imp probably isn't enough, though, because without army, you can't really push with Treps. So I think if Mr. Yo goes for a big Jaguar push with Rams, but, I mean, the Shanbeis, right? Like, what can he do? He's going Redemption Monk, but, like, does that matter? Come on, deny Redemption! Oh, he didn't deny Redemption! I mean, okay, it's a lot of cost for Yo, though. Let's see if it's actually good. Would a dock or sneaky demo play be worth? I don't know. Maybe. Mr. Yo forgetting about his bills here. Oof. That's a little rough. This TC's gonna get picked off. I mean, this castle's kind of... I mean, it's in range of this castle, so... What Nicov can do is just make more longsword and go for a ram push. Although longsword against the Jags wouldn't be so good. But I think ram push in this situation is good as the guy who's ahead. Because if the Aztecs goes up, you can just kill him with the ram push. He has nothing. But actually, this is kind of a sick play by Yo. He is him. Nikov's wood economy is looking a little rough here. Oh boy, yeah, he probably should have deleted his wall and gone out instead of going this way. Okay. Wait. Okay, that's handcart. I thought that was him. Could you imagine? Handcart's not gonna come in. He's gonna get denied. Okay. This is happening. What is this? Yeah, I think this castle could have been up here, right? It's kind of funny that Yo is taking this wood. Lots of wood on the map. But he just needs wood at this point. Those Redemption Monks, making you delete everything. Ay, so Nicov is gonna be up. He's got 3k wood, though. He needs to get that spent. Okay. I feel like Nicov is still dominating, but actually, it's not over. Trep coming from here instantly. That's gonna be able to take this out. All right. And walk printing coming in. We're gonna see those Aztec monks with 12 range and a lot of HP. That is gonna be very hard for Nicov to deal with. Shanbeis can do it, but is Shanbei gonna be good long term here? Like, Aztecs will add its skirms. Aztecs should add its skirms here, I think. 'Cause you need something against the Shanbeis. Forging, or iron casting for Yo, though, so it doesn't seem like he's thinking about skirms. Looks like he's thinking about Jags, maybe. Or Eagles. I mean, Eagles could work. But he needs gold. And he only has this gold, so... I mean... Yeah, he's going Eagles, though. Okay. Light cav for Nicov. Is that gonna be good? Eagles, Aztec Eagles will take out light cav like they're nothing. So, well, yeah, there's a dock up here, which is kind of funny. I guess he could go for cannon galleons, right? We get a cannon galleon, right? I'm sure they do. Oh, no, they get Lochon. Even better. Lochons are gonna dominate everything from the ocean, actually. Actually, yeah, at this point, you probably want to make a navy, right? Controlling the center is as simple as having a good navy, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Monkas know that these Vils are coming here. Oh, the Vils ran out of line of sight. These guys are not really going to do too much over there. But look at the eco. So Yo is on 100 Vils, or 99 Vils, 98 Vils, 97 Vils. And that's not a lot compared to 130. So is he going to be able to get enough units? Luckily, the Eagles are very cheap. And these are... Oh my god, he's converting all of the economy. Those monks are going to get cleaned. And Yo has access to gold. And where is Nikov's gold? Nicov has no gold. He has this. So Nicov has to play trash units. Although Shanbeis are really cheap, so I mean he can just make Shanbei, right? Shanbei have all attack upgrades now. How about Thumbring? No Thumbring yet though. That's a big mistake not having Thumbring. He's gonna get it soon, right? The only way he doesn't get it soon is because he forgot it. So I think he will get it though. Aztec Eagle coming in, but getting wrecked by the light cap just shows what I know. Light cap dominating everything. Alright. Well, Nicov is going to be maxed out. He needs to be able to get traction trebs going. And how many siege workshops does he have? He has 1 siege workshop. That's going to take forever to get those traction trebs. He's making one now. 2 siege workshops. You honestly need 3. You need at least 3. 3 or 4 even. In this situation, when he's floating this much wood, just 4 of them, and it's fine. Shanbei even kill Eagle. I mean, they can fight them if you have enough with the charge attack. It's not great to have too many, but yeah, you see, look, it kind of works. And the light cap can kind of kill them too. Way they have this Mingguang armor, mounted units plus 4 melee armor, and that includes your cav, your light cap. So if he could eventually get that, he's gonna be able to basically cancel Garland Wars. Although Garland Wars, yeah, Garland Wars is plus 4 attack, so he cancels Garland Wars at least. But yeah, we're pretty far away from that. So, yeah, the problem is that Nicov just doesn't have enough siege to push, and if he pushes slow, Yo is gonna have all this gold forever, right? So that could be a problem. Like, he needs to push a little bit faster. Pushing slow is gonna be not what he wants to do. Like, one traction trap, these things are greatest at taking stuff down fast if you only have 1. They're good when you have a lot, though. Amazing once you have a lot. But yeah, you can't have 2 traction. You can't treat these like trebuchets. They're not trebuchets. They're their own thing. They have trebuchet in the name. They're nothing like trebs. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. Oh, Nicov is going to get owned here. If he doesn't deal with this effectively, this is going to kill his entire economy. He needs to get his guys back. Oh boy, no castle in the middle. If he has a castle here, he's okay too. Probably just needed to buy one, honestly. Ay. Here goes Nikov's economy. It's all idle. It's all getting killed by eagles. Oh boy. Oh boy, the eagles. Eagles are all over the place. It's so hard to stop. Eagles here. Eagles not here yet. Wait, what's up with this castle? I mean, he wants to secure the stone. I guess if he takes the stone, he can make another castle. So, that makes sense. Actually, the eagles are dying to Shanbei pretty hard. What is going on here? How come they're dying so hard? I guess just 1 damage per hit is still 1 damage. And when you got a lot of guys with the charge attack too. Uh-oh. I don't think the light cap are going to do the job. Well, maybe they will. With blast furnace, maybe they will. I mean, actually, that's fine. But goodbye, traction trebs. Goodbye, monks. A lot of eagles going down, but I mean, there's so much gold in the middle that actually Yo doesn't even care. Well, yeah, Aztecs don't have masonry, so traction trebs still gonna do the job here. I mean, traction trebs are good though. People underestimate them. They just don't make enough. This is a good raid. Even though it's just 2 guys, this is really good, because Yo doesn't see it. This is a good raid, too. It's forcing the eagles up here. He's going to get a few kills. Oh, getting the monks is really nice, too. Although, they're so tanky. Okay. This is going to be the next big battle down here, I think, because of this castle. Yep, these guys are still doing the job. Okay. How many villas are these gonna get? Oh my god, they're actually killing Yo's entire economy. Yo's focused on something. They're dead now. But 14 vill kills is not too shabby for 2 guys. And these are gonna get dominated. So yeah, there's a castle. There's 2 castles for Yo, but he can't really protect properly the sides. But that's a lot of eagles. 43 eagles? Oh, yo. Alright. Well, I still don't think that this beats this, though. Like, the initial charge attack will kill a few, but then after the charge attack is done, the eagles can do something. So I think what Yo is going to do, he's going to build up like 4 trebs, more eagles, and then just go for this castle. But he needs to max out. Actually, Yo's pop is really low. I think Yo probably needs to chill for a little while. He needs to chill and not try and push. Maybe raid a little bit with a few side units, but yeah. I think he can't really push this castle yet until he's maxed. And Nicov is about to be maxed. And Nicov has no siege. So how can he push? To be maxed with no siege? What is he gonna do? Chill here and do nothing? This is the problem. Nicov needed to add siege before he gets maxed. Now that he's maxed, well, what can he do? He probably needs to sell the wood. Maybe delete the, maybe more farms down here. It's kind of hard though. There's not a lot of farm space. I honestly think going for ships would have been good. Even just a few demos, right? Not even heavy demo. He only has regular demo, but like, you make a dock with a couple of demos, a couple of Lu Chuan. You actually kill everything at this point. That's a good castle. That's a really good castle because these guys are so out of position. They're just denying gold, but this is allowing Yo to get this position. And this is how Yo clawed his way back into this game, is because his castle positions have been on point. This first castle is what really started the snowball. And now this castle is gonna protect these trebs, and this castle is now gonna fall. So now this entire space is Yo's. Okay, more Aztec monks getting spammed, but I'm not really sure why. I guess they're for the traction trebs that don't exist, but they could exist. Okay. That's just so many eagles, guys. Like, 68 and more coming? There's no hard counter on this wayside. He's got longsword, though. He could go into two-handers. It'd be weird, but it would work. I honestly think two-handed swordsman for our way player. Like, he can just make unlimited barracks. He needs to clear out some space, like get rid of the mining camps, and just like 4 barracks, 5 barracks. And two-handers are low gold. Actually, wait. Nicov is about to get owned here. Nicov is actually about to get owned. Like, he can't even kill this. He can't kill this at all. Oh, boy. Well, let's see how it goes. This is happening. 2 more light cav in the back. You can't really split. The eagles are just... Oh, my God. Eagles are all over the place. Like, it's all about the numbers of eagles. It doesn't even matter that Yo's eco is trash. You don't need a good economy if your army never dies. 0 armor Shanbei. Yeah, but it's whatever. Shanbei should be the back line. I think two-handers. Two-handers is necessary. Hussar. I mean, there's no gold for two-handers at this point anyways, so yeah, sure. This is gonna be so hard for Nicov from this position. I don't like Nikov's position at all. But I could have seen a play where you get to docks. Like, definitely adding in warships at some point was gonna be good. Misclick on the Daegong, I guess. Ay. Well, yeah, the charge attack is good, but after the charge attack is done, the eagles just dominate, right? Oh, actually, Shanbei have +1 against infantry. Oh, I didn't realize that. So actually doing 2 damage per hit. Nice try, but that's not going to be enough. The eagles are going to do something here. Eagles are all over the place. Although, I mean, yeah, Nicov has a good build count, but he doesn't have any guys left. His Shanbei mass is dwindling, and he doesn't have enough farms for proper Hussar spam, because just there's not a lot of farm space on this map. And that's gonna be a problem. I think he's done. GG. Game is over. Dang, that Yo castle in the middle just brought him back. I died to that actually last week as well. I can't remember who did it, but just like somebody just puts a castle in the middle and you just get absolutely bamboozled. Well, yeah. GG's, Mr. Yo taking down Nicov here. Nicov started off strong with the first game, but Yo bringing it back.